August 7, 8, and 9 are not just dates on a calendar. They are coming like a wave you cannot stop, a force you cannot bargain with, and a truth you cannot hide from. These days will not wait for you to be ready. They will not ask for your permission. They will come, and when they do, they will bring with them every consequence you have been avoiding, everything you left unfinished, every discipline you abandoned, every promise you broke to yourself. It will stand in front of you demanding an answer. There will be no escape. For too long, many hide behind distractions. They convince themselves that life can be postponed, that difficult conversations can be delayed, that weaknesses can be ignored until a more convenient time arrives. But August 7, 8, and 9 will show you there is no convenient time for truth. These days are like a mirror, and they will reflect back to you exactly who you are, not who you claim to be, not who you wish to be, but who you actually are when everything comfortable is stripped away. Some will feel as if the world is against them. They will call it bad luck, an unfair season, a cruel twist of fate. But in reality, it is not the world that is attacking them. It is life doing its job. It is life pressing the weight that has been waiting to be faced. These days will not destroy you because they are evil. They will destroy you only if you have built nothing strong enough to stand in their path. And if you have built nothing, that truth will be impossible to ignore. When August 7 arrives, there will be no warm up, no slow start. It will hit you at full speed. The habits you have built in the weeks and months before will be your only weapon. If your habits are weak, you will fall. If your habits are strong, you will endure. And here is the lesson: there is no shortcut to this. You cannot fake strength when the storm comes. You cannot pretend to have discipline. You either have it or you do not. And if you do not, these days will show it to you in the most direct way possible. But understand this: pain is not the enemy. Struggle is not the punishment. They are the proof that you are alive and still capable of growth. The real danger is when life stops challenging you, when it stops testing you, because that means it has accepted that you will never rise higher. August 7, 8, and 9 are proof that life still demands more from you. And if life demands more, you should be grateful. It means there is still more within you to be found. The question is simple: will you face these days with courage, or will you run? Running will not save you. The more you run, the harder they will chase you. These days will find you, no matter where you hide. But if you stop running, if you turn around and meet them head on, something will happen. You will see that they are not here to destroy you without reason. They are here to strip away the lies you tell yourself. They are here to remove the illusion that you have more time, more chances, more safety than you actually do. This is why these days are a gift disguised as pain. They are the teacher you never wanted, but the one you need the most. They do not care about your comfort. They care about your awakening. They are here to push you into the place where you either break or transform. And here is the truth most people do not want to hear. Breaking is not the end. Sometimes breaking is the beginning, because when something breaks, it exposes what is inside. And if what is inside is weak, you finally have the chance to rebuild it into something strong. Do not waste these days by complaining. Do not waste them by feeling sorry for yourself. The energy you spend on pity could be used to build something new. When August 7 arrives, stand up. When August 8 comes, keep standing. And when August 9 hits, do not crawl away from it. Walk straight into it. Each step you take into the storm will teach you more about yourself than years of comfort ever could. And when it is over, when the weight of these days passes, you will know something that most people never learn. You will know you can face life without fear. Because if you can endure the hardest days, the ordinary days will no longer hold any power over you. The challenge is not to survive August 7, 8, and 9. The challenge is to emerge from them stronger than when you entered. And if you do, you will never look at life the same way again. August 7, 8, and 9 will pull away everything fake. These days will not politely knock on your door and ask to enter. They will break it down. They will walk straight into your life and tear apart the illusions you have been hiding behind. If you have been pretending to be strong, these days will expose your weakness. If you have been lying to yourself about your discipline, your commitment, your focus, the truth will be in your face and it will be impossible to deny. Many people believe they know who they are, but they only know the version of themselves that exists when life is easy. When there is money in their pocket, when the body feels healthy, when the people around them are kind, when there are no storms. But the true version of a person is revealed when all of that is gone. August 7, 8, and 9 will be the kind of days where comfort disappears, where the ground feels unstable, where every weakness you have been avoiding stands in front of you, demanding attention. These days are not here to be nice to you. They are here to be honest with you. And honesty can hurt more than anything else. The pain will come from realizing that some of the stories you tell yourself are not real. You will see that the strength you thought you had is not enough for this level of pressure. You will see that the patience you believed in vanishes when things do not go your way. You will see that the discipline you were proud of collapses when the discomfort grows too much. But this is not a punishment. It is the most valuable gift life can give you. To see the truth about yourself is the only way to grow. If you believe you are already complete, you will stop pushing. If you believe you are already strong enough, you will stop building strength. August 7, 8, and 9 will make sure you cannot live in that false comfort any longer. You might feel betrayed by life during these days. You might feel like the pressure is unfair. But ask yourself, is it unfair or is it just revealing the work you should have been doing all along? When a mirror shows dirt on your face, the mirror is not cruel. It is only reflecting what is already there. These days will be the mirror. And the question is not whether you like what you see. The question is whether you will do something about it. Most people run from moments like this. They distract themselves, they hide in noise, they bury themselves in excuses. But the problem with running is that you take your weaknesses with you. You cannot outrun yourself. On August 7, 8, and 9, you will face yourself no matter where you go. The harder you try to avoid it, the sharper the confrontation will be. The strength you need for these days will not come from pretending you have none of these flaws. It will come from admitting them, owning them, looking at them without fear. Because when you can see yourself clearly, without lies, without filters, you can finally begin to change. But if you keep lying to yourself, these days will crush you until you can no longer lie. So prepare yourself, not by hoping these days will be easy, but by accepting that they will be hard, not by wishing the pain away, but by committing to walk through it without giving up. The truth is you have no control over how heavy these days will feel. You only have control over how you respond. You can let them break you into pieces and stay broken. Or you can let them break you open and rebuild yourself from the ground up, stronger and sharper than before. Every hardship in life has a purpose. The purpose of August 7, 8, and 9 is to show you what is real, to make you see that the version of yourself you have been clinging to may not be enough for the life you say you want. And that realization will sting. It will make you feel small, exposed, even humiliated. But this is the beginning of transformation. The seed does not grow without breaking. The muscle does not grow without tearing. The mind does not grow without being challenged. If you walk into these days with open eyes, willing to see the truth, you will come out different. Not because life was kind to you, but because life was real with you. And when life is real with you, you have two choices: resist and stay the same, or accept and rise. Those who resist will feel destroyed. Those who accept will feel awakened. August 7, 8, and 9 are not coming to ask who you want to be. They are coming to show you who you are. And from that moment, you will decide if that version of yourself is the one you will live with or if it is time to build a new one. The decision will be yours. The truth will be unavoidable. And the person who walks into August 7 will not be the same person who walks out of August 9. If you choose to let these days change you, August 7, 8, and 9 are coming whether you are ready or not. And one of the greatest mistakes you can make is to fight against them. When something unavoidable is on the way, resistance is the fastest way to increase your suffering. These days will test you, press you, and demand more from you than you may believe you can give. But the more you resist, the heavier the pressure will feel. The more you fight against what life is placing in front of you, the more painful the experience will become. We live in a world where most people are taught to run from discomfort, to push away anything that feels difficult, to shield themselves from challenge. But here is the truth. The storms you avoid are the storms that follow you the longest. And August 7, 8, and 9 are not storms you can outrun. They are designed to catch you, no matter how fast you try to move away. The sooner you stop running, the sooner you stop fighting what is inevitable, the sooner you can face them with clarity. Resistance is not strength. Strength is not about refusing what is happening. Strength is about accepting it and moving through it with discipline and focus. Many believe that resisting pain is a sign of control, but the reality is the opposite. Resistance gives the pain more control over you. When you push back against life in anger, frustration, or fear, you are feeding the very thing you are trying to escape. You are giving it power over your mind and your emotions. August 7 will arrive, and if your first reaction is to fight against the reality of it, you will already be tired before the day has even begun. August 8 will come, and the weight will feel heavier because you have been wasting energy wishing it away. By August 9, your resistance will have drained you so deeply that even the smallest challenge will feel impossible. Not because you are weak, but because you have been using your strength in the wrong direction. The key to these days is surrender. Not the kind of surrender that means giving up, but the kind of surrender that means accepting what is in front of you without denial. When you accept, you conserve your energy for action instead of wasting it on wishing for a different reality. You take all the strength you have and put it into moving forward, step by step, instead of throwing it away on battles you cannot win. There is a difference between fighting and facing. Fighting is about trying to push life into a shape you like. Facing is about looking at life exactly as it is and saying, I will meet you here. August 7, 8, and 9 are not here to bend for you. They are not here to change to suit your comfort. They are here to challenge you to rise to meet them. And you cannot rise if you are busy pushing them away. The lesson is simple. The mountain will not move for you. You must climb it. And the sooner you take your first step, the less time you waste in frustration. Resistance is what keeps people trapped in the same cycles year after year. They meet every hard moment with the same words. This shouldn't be happening to me. But life does not care about should or should not. Life cares about truth. And the truth is that August 7, 8, and 9 will happen with or without your approval. So prepare now, not by building walls against the storm, but by building the strength to walk through it. When something heavy falls on your path, your first thought should not be, how do I avoid this? But how do I move through this without breaking myself in the process? That is what these days are asking from you. To stop wasting time on resistance and start spending energy on action. And here is the power in this mindset. When you stop resisting, the challenge becomes clearer. You start to see the path forward. You start to recognize where the lesson is hidden. You realize that the difficulty you feared was not as impossible as it seemed. It was your own refusal to face it that made it feel so big. August 7, 8, and 9 will feel different when you stop fighting them and start learning from them. Do not mistake surrender for weakness. The strongest warriors in life are not those who fight every battle, but those who know which battles are worth their energy. These days are not meant to be fought against. They are meant to be walked through, studied, and understood. They are a bridge to a stronger you. But if you keep turning away from the bridge, you will never cross it. When August 10 arrives, and you will look back at these 3 days with one of two feelings. You will feel regret that you wasted your strength resisting what was always going to happen. Or you will feel pride that you faced it fully without fear, without denial, and without wasting a single ounce of energy on what you could not control. The choice will be yours. Stop resisting the inevitable. Stop fighting battles that do not need to be fought. Start walking into the days ahead with your head up, your mind clear, and your heart steady. August 7, 8, and 9 will not wait for you to be ready. They are coming. And if you choose acceptance over resistance, you will find that even in the hardest days of your life, you can move forward with strength and clarity. August 7, 8, and 9 will not care about your intentions. They will not be impressed by your words, your dreams, or your plans. They will only respond to one thing: the discipline you have built before they arrive. When the pressure hits, there will be no time to prepare. There will be no chance to suddenly create the habits you wish you had. The shield you carry into these days will be the one you have been forging in the quiet moments of your life. And if you have been neglecting that work, you will walk into these days unprotected. Discipline is not something you can fake. You cannot pretend to be consistent. You cannot pretend to be focused. These days will expose the truth. If you have been training your mind to stay steady under pressure, you will feel it in your control. If you have been training your body to endure discomfort, you will feel it in your resilience. If you have been training your emotions to remain calm in chaos, you will feel it in your decisions. But if you have been living carelessly, telling yourself that you will get serious tomorrow, these days will punish that delay. The reason discipline matters so much is because August 7, 8, and 9 will take away the option of thinking about what to do. They will force you to act. And when the moment comes, your actions will not come from what you know, they will come from what you have practiced. The habits you have repeated every day will become your automatic response. If you have been practicing distraction, that is where you will go. If you have been practicing laziness, that is what will control you. But if you have been practicing discipline, you will be able to move forward even when your mind tells you to quit. These days will test your preparation in ways you cannot imagine. The small choices you have made will add up. Every moment you chose to stay in bed instead of starting your day will matter. Every moment you avoided the hard work will matter. Every time you told yourself, it's fine, when you knew it wasn't, it will matter. August 7, 8, and 9 will add it all up and show you the total. This is not to make you fear them, but to make you understand that every day before them has been training for them. Discipline is not built in grand moments. It is built in the little decisions you make when no one is watching. It is built in doing what you said you would do even when you don't feel like it. It is built in refusing to let your mood decide your actions. And if you have been living with that mindset, these days will not destroy you. They will challenge you, but they will not break you, because you will have built a version of yourself that can take the hit and keep moving. The danger for most people is that they believe discipline is something they can turn on when needed. They think, when things get serious, I will step up. But that is not how it works. You do not rise to the occasion. You fall to the level of your preparation. If your preparation is weak, your results will be weak. If your preparation is strong, your results will be strong. August 7, 8, and 9 will make this impossible to deny. Think of these days as a battlefield. You cannot enter a battlefield hoping to learn how to fight once you are already there. You must learn before you arrive. You must train before you are tested. And that training is discipline. Every early morning you push yourself out of bed. Every workout you finish when you wanted to quit. Every task you complete with full focus when you were tempted to do something easier. That is you sharpening your weapon. That is you building your armor. That is you getting ready for days like these. If you have not built discipline by now, you still have a choice. You can begin today. Even a small change in how you live can make a difference when these days come. But understand the time is running out. Once August 7 arrives, the opportunity to prepare is over. You will be forced to face whatever you have built or failed to build. Do not let these days find you unprepared. Do not let them be the reason you realize too late how much discipline you lack. Let them instead be the proof of what you have been building all along. When the storm comes, you will not have to panic because you will know you have already trained for it. You will know that you can take the weight and keep standing. And when August 10 arrives, you will not just feel relief that it is over. You will feel pride. Pride that you stood your ground. Pride that your discipline carried you when your emotions tried to pull you down. Pride that you did not collapse under the weight of the hardest days, but instead walked through them with control. Because in the end, discipline is freedom. It is the freedom to face any day, no matter how heavy, without fear of falling apart. August 7, 8, and 9 will come for everyone, but they will only destroy those who are unprepared. Build your shield now, so when the storm hits, you can stand unshaken. August 7, 8, and 9 will feel like destruction. They will strip away your comfort and break apart your routines and shake the ground you have been standing on. It will feel like life is tearing something from you. And in many ways, it is. But what you must understand is that not all destruction is loss. Sometimes destruction is the beginning of creation. Sometimes something must be broken before it can become something greater. You cannot plant a seed without burying it in darkness. You cannot build muscle without tearing the fibers first. You cannot grow into a stronger version of yourself without having parts of your current self torn away. These days will do that to you. They will pull apart the pieces of you that are weak, that are false, that are holding you back. And in the moment, it will feel like pain, like loss, like unfairness. But if you can look deeper, you will see that growth is hidden inside that breaking. The human instinct is to protect what we know, even if it is not serving us. We cling to old habits, familiar thoughts, and comfortable patterns because they feel safe. But safety is not always good. Comfort is not always your ally. Sometimes it is the trap that keeps you from becoming who you could be. August 7, 8, and 9 are not coming to protect your comfort. They are coming to destroy it. And that destruction is the doorway to transformation. When the storm hits, it will not ask which parts of you want to keep. It will strip away whatever is weak, whether you agree with it or not. And this is where the choice comes in. You can spend these days holding on, fighting to protect the parts of yourself that no longer serve you, or you can let go and allow life to take them. If you hold on, the process will feel like torture. If you let go, the process will still be hard, but it will also be freeing. Many people only understand the pain of breaking. They never stay long enough to see what comes after. But those who endure discover something powerful. The destruction was not the end. It was the clearing of space. It was life removing what was in the way so something new could grow. These days are not a punishment. They are a preparation. They are making space for the version of you that can handle what is coming next. Think about the times in your life when you truly changed. Those moments rarely came when everything was easy. They came when something ended, when something was taken, when something forced you to let go of what you thought you needed. That is what August 7, 8, and 9 will do. They will put you in a position where you must change or stay broken. And here is the truth. Staying broken is a choice. Pain alone does not destroy you. What destroys you is refusing to grow from it. If you see these days only as loss, you will feel crushed. But if you see them as the beginning of something new, you will move through them with purpose. You will understand that the breaking is not meant to finish you. It is meant to free you from the version of yourself that cannot survive the future. The world will not be gentle with you forever. Life will not hold your hand and guide you step by step. Sometimes it will throw you into fire so that the weak metal burns away, leaving only what is strong. And when you step out of that fire, you will be different. You will carry a strength that cannot be faked, a strength that comes only from surviving what you thought would destroy you. August 7 will begin that fire. August 8 will intensify it. August 9 will test whether you can hold on until the end. Every hour will feel like a question. Will you resist the breaking, or will you allow yourself to transform? Will you see only the pain, or will you look for the lesson inside it? Will you fight to stay the same, or will you accept that you can be more than you are right now? When the final moment passes and you step into August 10, the world will look the same, but you will not. If you let these days do their work, you will have shed layers of fear, laziness, and self-doubt. You will have released the version of yourself that was holding you back. And in its place, something new will have begun, stronger, sharper, and ready for more. So do not run from the destruction. Do not fear the breaking. Welcome it. Because the truth is, you cannot build the life you want while clinging to the version of yourself that is unprepared for it. August 7, 8, and 9 are not here to take from you, they are here to make you ready. And readiness always begins with letting go of what is no longer needed. If you understand this, you will not see these days as the hardest of your life. You will see them as the most important. And they will not just test you, they will change you. And when they are gone, you will not wish they had never happened. You will wish you had learned their lessons sooner. August 7, 8, and 9 will not leave you the same. You may think you know yourself now, but by the time these 3 days are over, you will either have been broken completely or rebuilt into something unshakable. These days are not just a challenge, they are a crossing point, the place where the old you will die and the new you will begin. The truth is, transformation never comes gently. It does not whisper. It does not knock politely at your door. It crashes through your life, taking away what you thought you couldn't live without, forcing you to see that you were always capable of more than you believed. August 7, 8, and 9 will do exactly that. They will not ask for your permission. They will not wait until you are ready. They will arrive and demand that you face yourself. The version of you that exists right now has limits. Those limits have been shaped by fear, by doubt, by comfort, by the weight of your past. They have been shaped by every time you took the easy road instead of the hard one. They have been shaped by every excuse you have told yourself. And on August 7, 8, and 9, life will push against those limits until they crack. You will be tempted to see it as an attack. You will feel the pressure, the discomfort, the moments where you want to quit. But here is the truth. What is happening is not meant to kill you. It is meant to strip away everything that is too small for the future you must step into. The destruction of these days is not random. It is a preparation. August 7 will feel like the tearing begins. You will feel the first cuts, the first waves of resistance, the first signs that the ground beneath you is shifting. August 8 will push deeper. The tearing will feel more intense. It will feel personal. Your patience will be tested. Your willpower will be tested. And August 9, the final strike, will not just test you. It will demand that you decide who you are going to be from that moment on. If you choose to endure, to stand in the fire, to keep going even when your old self is screaming to stop, then August 10 will not just be another day. It will be the start of your life as a stronger, clearer, and more disciplined version of yourself. You will see the same world, but you will walk in it differently. You will respond to challenges differently. You will carry yourself with a quiet strength that others will notice but not understand. You will understand it. You will know exactly where it came from. It came from these 3 days. It came from the moment you could have broken but didn't. It came from the moment you wanted to quit but moved forward anyway. It came from the decision to let go of the person you had been and step fully into the person you could become. And make no mistake, not everyone will make it through these days stronger. Some will give in. Some will let the weight crush them. Some will come out on August 10 smaller, weaker, and more bitter. They will carry resentment instead of wisdom. They will carry scars instead of strength. The difference will not be in what happened to them, but in how they chose to respond. That is the choice you must make now. Before these days even arrive, you must decide that no matter what happens, you will not waste the pain. You will not waste the lesson. You will not waste the chance to become someone new. These days are rare. They are not ordinary struggles. They are the kind of moments that define you for years to come. When you are standing in the middle of them, you will not see the full picture. You will only feel the pressure, the fatigue, the constant pull to give in. But hold on, keep moving. Even if you move slowly, move. Even if every step feels like it costs you everything, take it. Because when it is over, you will look back and realize those steps were the ones that built you. You will look in the mirror on August 10 and see a face you recognize, but eyes that are different. Eyes that have seen the breaking and survived. Eyes that know their own strength. Eyes that no longer fear the storms of life because they have already walked through one and come out alive. This is what these days can give you: a new foundation, not built on comfort, not built on pretending things are fine, but built on the certainty that you can face anything and not be destroyed by it. That kind of foundation will carry you for the rest of your life. It will make you untouchable in ways that money, status, and titles never could. August 7, 8, and 9 are not here to ruin you. They are here to reveal you. And the version of you that steps out on August 10 will either be a product of fear or a product of growth. The choice will be made in the fire. It will be made in the moments when quitting feels easier than breathing. It will be made in the silence when no one is watching and you are the only one who can decide to keep going. When it is all over, when the dust has settled and the noise has faded, you will have one truth to face. You either became the person who was destroyed by August 7, 8, and 9, or the person who was made by them. And that truth will follow you for the rest of your life.